So check this out. As you can see from the title of the video in the thumbnail, yes, I fought KnowKami in Guilty Gear Strive, and I also participated in my first online tournament. Yes, I was super excited. At the same time, I was very nervous. And as you can see by the little bracket right here, I got 3-0'd. So I want to give you guys my thoughts on how I felt towards my first online tournament and my matchup experience with KnowKami and his amazing Zato. And, you know, just reflecting on what I could have done better and try to see if I can improve from that. So this was my first Guilty Gear tournament. Oh, really? My first online tournament. I have zero experience with the competitive scene for Guilty Gear or really any fighting games, and for Strive in particular, I'm really trying to get into the competitive scene just a little bit. I don't want to go too crazy, but I do want to start participating in tournaments more and kind of put my name out there, or at least get the experience of how high, just to see how I deal with, you know, high level players. So with that being said, my goal in mind was to not really win, but to see how it's like to fight against other players with bigger stakes on the line. So with that being said, I did not expect to fight KnowKami. I'm talking about nervous AF. Like, oh my goodness, like I had to walk in and out. I don't want to say walk in and out the house, but man, I was nervous, to put it simple. I didn't know what to do. I had friends that fought that I fight that are Zato players, but I played with Soul versus Zato, not Milia versus Zato. I'm learning a new character, and as you may or may not know, Milia is known for having the second lowest health in the game. She has great mix, great agility, but I don't know what the matchup is like for these two characters to go against each other. So I calmed my nerves and went straight into the match, and I got 3-0'd, as you can see, but it was a learning experience. I think for what I did, even though I didn't get a round or any wins, I think I did okay just to fight against a player like KnowKami. Now, I tried my best to find an opening. Again, I am very new to Milia, and I just tried my best to get in, but it just kind of seemed impossible. Like, I feel like I was locked down. I would say I almost felt impossible because I didn't know the matchup at the time, but I didn't want to mash. That was the main thing that was in my mind. I'm like, Zenos, whatever you do, do not mash. Do not mash. Try not to be too defensive. When you see an opening, just try to go in and go from there. So I had to just change. I feel like I had to change my mindset so much throughout this match. I'm like, damn, what can I do in this situation? Or, oh man, should I backdash? Or should I try to play the offensive? I didn't know. I really feel like he did not respect my Milia at all. He didn't want to give me any chance to play the offense at all. And that's not a bad thing at all. He's doing his job. And when I was throwing Oki out a hard knockdown, or when I grabbed him through disc, man, he would just, you know, attack me out of it and just interrupt it to where, damn, oh man, what can I do? I'm talking about he had everything from anti-airs to pressure to simple and effective combo conversions. It was good. He's definitely one of the best Zato players that I've played in this game, and really that I've seen so far. And this guy is, the crazy thing is, I only know KnowKami from Fighter Z, and I didn't think he was gonna do so well in Strive. I mean, I'm not gonna downplay him because he has experience with fighting games. I just didn't know that he played other Guilty Gear games prior, and I didn't think he would like do this well in Strive. And it's amazing to see him. It's just amazing to watch him play the fact that he's playing one of the harder characters in the game is really interesting to me. And mind you, he also won this tournament. I think, I don't know if he went to losers, but he did. He put up a good fight, and he won this tournament fair and square. And it's not every day you see a Zato player winning a tournament. As of right now, normally you have like Souls, Leos, Rams, and Maze, but a Zato player, that's tough. Like, that's really cool, and I admire that. And of course, after the matches, you know, he said GG's, and he was very respectful about it, which I do appreciate a lot. And I just feel like that's an experience that I'm not ever going to forget. And, you know, I took my time after the tournament and think to myself, you know, am I going to be the guy who's going to be negative about it and take this L and never improve from it and just complain about, oh, why do I suck and why do I do this, or you know, just be down on myself? Or am I going to be the guy who's going to take this loss as a sign of, hey, you did good, but you can do a lot better and step up? So I'm going to try to take the positive route and improve from there. And since this is going to be a weekly tournament, I'm going to try to participate every Wednesday when I get a chance or opportunity, because I know there's some days where I will have to work, but that aside, I'm going to try my best to improve and learn from my mistakes and take as much advice as I can. With that being said, I'm gonna just keep going, keep playing, keep grinding. That's all I'm gonna do. Have a very good mindset and go from there.
Start with one basic proposition.